Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial I'm going to show you all how I was able to achieve this bridal makeup and gele. If this video helps you in any way, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and also comment in the comment section. I love you guys so much. So for moisturizing her face, I went in with Cetaphil moisturizer, and that's what I just applied on her face. And I also went in with Miron skin prep. This will enable the makeup to last all day. And then for priming, I went in with this Zaron face primer. I've been using this for long now and it works perfectly for me. And then just so that her face can glow, I went in with NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. And then for foundation, I mixed Maybelline 360 All Matte foundation with that of 380. I just mixed them together and then I got her skin shade. So I'm just going to blend everything so that it suits her skin tone perfectly. So guys, for concealing, I use Zaron concealer and I'm just going to conceal her highlight zones. So once that is done, all you have to do next is to blend. You have to make sure that you blend properly. What I usually do is to put my beauty blender inside water so that it gets wet, and after doing that I just use that all over the face. The outcome is usually better than when your beauty blender is dry. So I'm just going to blend everything, the concealer, all over her face. So I'm going to use this eyebrow definer on her face. It works perfectly for me as a contour. So I'm just going to use this on these areas of her face. For setting her face today, I'm going in with Sacha Buttercup and I'm just going to apply this on her highlight zones, and after doing that I'm going to leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes so that it can bake properly into her skin. So while we wait for the setting powder to bake, I'm going to quickly draw her brows, and I'm using this Davis brow pencil in the shade 0.03. And I'm just going to draw a thin line underneath her brow and another thin line above her brow. On my last video, I made a tutorial on how to draw brow, so you can just check it out. And then I'm going to fill up the areas in which she doesn't have enough hair, where there is no hair at all. And then for concealing, I'm using the same concealer, the Zaron concealer that I used for highlighting, and I'm just going to apply that underneath her brow and then blend properly. So guys, for her shadow today, I'm using this Zaron eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to go in with this burnt brown color. And then after doing that, I'm going to go in with this Benyen eye primer. Make sure that you take a little amount of it and apply it on her crease area, because you don't want the shadow that you're going to put on the crease area to crease at all. You don't want it to look rough, so just apply a little amount of it. And then on top of the eye primer, I'm going to apply this silver shade of shadow from the same Zaron palette, and I'm just going to apply that quickly. So guys, for our transition area, I'm using this red shadow. I'm using this red shadow. And then I'm also going to go in with that orange shadow and then blend everything properly so that it comes out really nice. And for lining her eyes, I went in with this eyeliner from D&C. And once I was done doing that, I applied this lashes from Jay's Party eyelashes, and it actually came out really nice. So after doing all of that, I wiped off the setting powder from her face. You have to make sure that you do this properly so that your makeup can be as clean and as neat as possible. You want to take your time to have a very neat work from the beginning of your makeup to the end of your makeup. This is very important. So once I was done doing that, I applied blush on her face and also went in with this shade of eyeshadow from Jordan Hill eyeshadow palette to serve as a highlighter for me. And then for her lips, I went in with Rose Lippies, and I'm using this dark shade of purple to shade her lip. And I'm also going to use this lighter shade of purple. I'm just going to apply that on her lips and then blend properly. And I made it glossy and it came out really nice. So guys, after doing that, I applied Nia illuminating setting spray just so that the makeup can glow, and then I went in with Gele fixing spray for a long lasting makeup. So guys, here is the finished look. I do hope that you guys loved it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. We're just quickly going to move over to the Gele aspect. So I'm going to fold the edges of the Gele this way, and then I'm just going to make pleats. So the number of pleats you make depends on how big or how small your Gele is. So the rule for this Gele today is 50-50. You have to make sure that the both hands are equal. So I'm just going to place one hand of the Gele right now on top her head, and I'm going to start making round pleats. So at this point, guys, I'm going to start making my fan. So once you're done, twist the remaining hand of the gele to the side of her face and then just pin it right there. So I'm going to pick the other hand of the gele right now, and I'm just going to make pleats the same way I did with the first hand of the gele. So guys, once you're done making your pleat, secure your gele properly by pinning it, and then twist the remaining part of the gele to the back of her head and then just pin it. You can use 2 or 3 pins, it depends on what you want. So I'm going to pick the remaining hand of the gele that we pinned at the side when we started making pleats with the first hand of the gele, and then I'm just going to make sure that it faces opposite direction this way, and then I'm just going to make few pleats and then pin it to the fans that I made. So guys, this is about the end of this video. You can actually open the back of the gele or close it, it depends on what you want. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope that this tutorial has been helpful. If it has, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment in the comment section. Thank you guys for always supporting me. I do appreciate it, and I love you guys so much. If you've not turned on your notification buttons, please do that so that each time I post, you'll be the first to know. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all in my next video. Bye bye.